Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new moon in Capricorn reading. It's your new moon, yay you, and happy birthday by the way. For January 11th, 2024, this is an 8 year. 8 is a lot of power. This can be used for good or its opposite, and so you also want to be a little bit careful with tricksters, with people who are using their power for the opposite of good. There can be a lot of focus and things can move swiftly if you are focused this year. The direction this reading is going in is number 1, people, kindred, partnerships. This can be romantic because it looks like a romantic card and it's the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. But it can also be other kinds of partnerships, so it doesn't have to be romantic. But in any case, they're kindred. People feel like they should be in a partnership together. There's happiness, there's joy, there's a feeling of camaraderie, there's a feeling of kindness, and that everybody has the same goal in mind. Nice. And that is the focus of the reading. Your focus is the Nine of Pentacles. Now that's interesting because this is a very independent card. But you can be independent in a partnership, which is really, really nice. It's, for me, the kind of relationship that is not codependent, right? We still love each other. We still, and that's kindred, or we still feel comfortable together. We don't have to be stuck to each other, right? You can still have your thing, I have mine, and we come together and still feel togetherness, even though we can have our own separate thing. There's no jealousy. There's no. It's a nice partnership. This is also somebody who is very focused on money, on luxury, on beautiful surroundings, but it's an independent person. The snail on there has his own house. Okay, let's see. I'm going to lay out all the cards first, and the first column is where you find yourself at the time of the new moon, or something that you are starting yourself, something you're initiating around the time of the new moon. The second column is you and what you're dealing with, how you're dealing with it, what you're doing, what you're thinking, how you're behaving. And the last column is probable outcome. Probable because some things we can change, some things we're meant to experience, we came here to experience, and always for our growth. Okay. Happy, there's a lot of money here, my friend. We've got some things of the earth. 1, 2, 3. 2 major arcana, some mental energy. All right. The first column is the Lover's card and the Four of Pentacles. There's some choices that need to be made here, and it can be very much in regards to partnerships, regarding finances. This can be the budgeting card, right? It's the miser card, but it's also a 4, and 4 is establishing good, strong foundations in choices. This could be, it is the Lover's card, but it used to be called the Choices or Choices card. And the Lover's card are the 3 stages of love. So you have the very passionate sexual love. You have what you would consider, love for your children, for your parents, romantic love, and you have compassion, the highest love. But this always means that we're at a crossroads here. And maybe you have to establish some financial foundation for something that you have to make a decision about. And it can be something that you love, right? And that doesn't have to be a partnership, but it can certainly be a kindred partnership. That Four of Pentacles, there's some choices that need to be made, and probably in regards to finances. But we can be put in a bit of an awkward position with the Four of Pentacles. And maybe feel a little bit stuck in regards to the choices that we're making. This is certainly partnerships and group situations with that Six of Wands, but it is victory in group situations after a period of pressure. And you may be singing the praise of somebody, or somebody may be singing your praises, but this is a small victory. Well, you have two sixes. So there can be something about your domestic life here. And finding some balance where we may feel stuck. This is a small victory. You can take a small victory lap, but you know that there's more to go. And especially with that Four of Pentacles, because our focus is on the Nine of Pentacles. Our focus is on a lot, right? This is luxury. This is, I'm independent. I have it all. I don't need that money. If you're in a romantic partnership, might even be something like prenup. Sometimes this can be marriage. Do I, don't I, should I, shouldn't I, sort of thing. Do I need to hold on to my wealth, right? The miser card, holding on. For somebody, that's very possible, because we are also looking at legal situations here. The World card, however, is travel, right? You may be traveling a lot. You are definitely ending a major cycle, but we are leveling up here with the graduation card. The Magician holds one of these wands once you've gone through the entire, this is the last card in the deck, once you've, or rather not the deck, but the major arcana. Once you've gotten to the end, you're holding two, you're more balanced. The Six is about balance. So there's some need for balance here in relationships, in partnerships. Now, you may be dealing with, or you can be behaving as a Libra or a King of Swords. This can be some legal stuff, but you can also be, you can be interested in facts and figures, right? We're not going to let too much sentimentality enter into our decision making in regards to this new beginning that we're having. And the World card says that we are beginning again on a higher platform, but there may be some small things that we need to do before we begin that new cycle. So sometimes it can be blocks. Now, you're probably behaving like the King of Swords, but again, this is maybe dealing with the King of Swords as well. And starting a new partnership with this person, so you're very busy with them. But logic and reason, facts and figures are really important to the King of Swords. He does not bring a lot of sentimental energy into his decision making. You have the Three of Cups there. So this can be celebrations, friendships, the joy of life, the joie de vivre. And again, we're looking at this kind of Nine of Pentacles, which is luxury, right? Living a financially well life, or independence. And the Three of Cups are people who hold each other up. They encourage each other. These are the three muses, right? So they're inspiring, they inspire. And you could be good with your words as well with that King of Swords, because that is mental energy. You may have to be dealing with some legal situations as well, but it seems to me that everything turns out fine. But you may be dealing with some celebrations or some celebratory energy. The Three of Cups is enjoying life, and if you have the means to do it, then yeah, live it up, right? Um, it does feel like we are moving on up, so nice. The Three of Pentacles, this feels a little bit scattered to me. It feels like there's a lot of different things going on. I don't feel like there's one particular thread here. But the Three of Pentacles then is creative solutions. You may be taking instruction, you may be giving instruction, you may be putting into practice something new. There is an offer of some sort with that Knight of Pentacles. It's a nice firm offer. We are looking at work or new prospects, maybe something new that you haven't done before, or maybe you're working with people that you haven't worked with before, because we are looking at kindred partnerships here. There can be some romantic energy, but I also really feel like there's a lot of work or financial energy as well. Could be a mixed bag. But you may have, so the interesting thing about Capricorn is they're about empowerment, and they may have learned something new that they're wanting to put into practice. And that's exactly what the Three of Pentacles is. It's an apprenticeship. This is the person's first attempt at what he is doing, and so he's taking instruction. So again, there's that kind of maybe starting something new that you haven't done before, or you've just learned and you want to put it into practice. Wow, this is your another 6. Okay, so yeah, this is your third 6, and that's bringing everything back into balance. The the 6 of Pentacles. Sharing is caring card. Now again, you can be, like I said, sharing information, sharing creative solutions to situations, sharing money, but this is sharing is caring card. It is helping those who can't help themselves. There's a sort of a hierarchy here, but this card also says, cautions you, what are you giving out and what are the people doing with it? Make sure that it's a good cause, make sure that they're not just flippant with what it is that you have to offer, but it is a kind, generous energy, and you have. You have. So, really nice, Capricorn. I hope this has been helpful. It does feel a little bit like a few things going on here, but you are definitely going to be logical in your response to others. I find it interesting because kindred partnerships has a sentimental feeling to me, and the King of Swords, how you're behaving, is all about facts and figures. So there's kind of a strange juxtaposition there. But it seems to me like that's what is being balanced out here with all the 6s. Okay? So, nice. I hope you've enjoyed this. I hope it's been helpful. Thank you for listening. It's always appreciated. I will return in 2 weeks with a full moon reading. Until then, take good care. Bye for now.